Hi, I thought I would do a video of all the plastic models I own. I'm going to try to do this on one take, so if I stutter and fumble for words, I apologize, but I just don't feel like trying to do this over and over again. Plus it's past midnight. I had to wait for my noisy family to go to sleep first. Anyhow, first of all, let me show you what I have been working on. These are all current works in progress. Now, you may have seen this video before. This is the Galaga model. Yamato 2520. Gundam Astray blue frame. I'm mostly finished with this. A little bit of touch-up left to do on it, but almost done. Nazca, this has been in the works for quite a while. And this is brand new. This is the Mitsubishi Colt Galant I'll be doing for my friend's son. And I have this other one as well. I picked this up at the Shizuoka Hobby Show this year. It's another Colt Galant. This one is a 1969. This one is a 1970. And it's a smaller scale car too. Alright. So, I am running out of space for these models. However, I just created more space. I had a whole bunch of video game stuff over here in this little bookshelf in the corner against the window, and I've cleared it all out, and it's empty. So I'm going to be moving completed models, Gundam models and stuff like that here. Here, this big mess, it's kind of embarrassing, but I will eventually buy a display case for this whole area with like glass windows and everything. It should look pretty slick. Here, this is all anime DVDs. Well, not all. I mean, I got like my X-Files and some music DVDs like New Order and such. And also got Firefly and Serenity down there. But for the most part, this is all anime. Okay, so up here in the corner, I'll start up here. This is the Gundam Heavy Arms Custom. I don't know if I'm going to take these down to show the boxes on these or not. Might take a while if I do that. Anyhow, this is from Gundam Wing, which is a crappy show. Actually, it's the Endless Waltz movie. I don't care for Gundam Wing, but the robots are cool, so that's what really counts. Here's a whole bunch of these tiny little cute Yamato models, which are into Starships. These are a neat way to go. They're super cheap, super small. You can find these fairly easily in Japan here. These two are, actually I just recently started working on them, that's why they're rattling around inside. Cosmo Zero and Cosmo Hound, which is from Yamato Series 3, which I have yet to see. The other two I just showed you are from the bad guys from Season 2 of Yamato. So, this top one here is Valkyrie. Got it for pretty cheap, but way back. I'd say about 11 years ago when I lived in Himeji. I bought this at the Osaka Mandarake, and this is completed. I will just provide a link to completed models on my website. You can check out. Because I don't always do videos of the models I work on, just some interesting things that people might be interested in. Anyhow, this is God, I can't read that kanji, but this is from Yamato. I believe it's Series 2. Bad guys. The bad guys in that show are like a lot of beige and tan and such. The colors of their spaceships. Gotta put these away. Here's a Macross Valkyrie by Nichimo. And here is Voton's. So moving on, I have done unboxing videos of some of these. R-Type Final and Assault Suits Vulcan. Ray Storm, aka Layer Section. Metal Slug. This is from Battleship Nadeshiko Akatsuki Custom. This is the Star Trek Reliant. This is the AMT. This is reissued by Polar Lights. I understand that they altered the thickness of the saucer section to make it more accurate. Not that I would know, but that's what I've heard. This is the Super Robot Tyson Twin Bird Strike. So this is actually two models in one box. The Wildburger and Wild Falcon, or Wild Falcon. I'm not German, but only by ancestry. I just don't know. And this is the Cosmo Wing. This is from the very first Captain Harlock show. And nothing says I'm an intergalactic badass more than flying around in space with a clown-colored starship, I'd say. This is from Char's Counterattack. This is the J-Gun. And this is a Zaku. I got this from a UFO catcher. I won it at like 100 yen, first try. I nailed it. My wife built this. I painted this. This is the Star Destroyer. When I moved to Japan, I left it behind with a friend. I was thinking about selling it. Then I saw how expensive these things go for. And when I went back to Japan, or I'm sorry, when I went back to America in March 2012, my mom died, so I went back to spend a week with my dad, and I got this, took it back with me, put it in my suitcase. I bought this as well. I need to buy the Aztecing decals that goes with this kit. It's sold separately. I should have bought them when I was in America. But I can get this in Japan though, because Platts they own Polar Lights, AMT, and Moebius, a bunch of other stuff. The local distribution in Japan for that. Okay, moving on here. The V2 Buster Gundam. I already have this from way back when. This is actually the very first Gundam model that I ever built, and I bought it again though because I got the Assault Gundam. I want to make the V2 Assault Buster Gundam, which is like a, I don't know if you would call it a kit bash, but just putting the two parts together to make the Assault Buster. Gun cannon, yay. And now these two, I got these at the IPMS, I think it's the 2010 IPMS convention when it was in Phoenix, Arizona, where I used to live. This is the Dowage and the Drysen. And these are old models, so even though they look cool on the box, the proportions are not quite as nice as a modern day Gundam. And I would like it if they would reissue both of these 1/144 scales as HG. That would be nice. This is my other Char's Counterattack kit. This is the Ray, well, it looks like Re-GZ, but it's the Re-Gaze. Re-Gaze. Yeah, that's what it is. That's how they pronounce it in Japan. Whatever. So, oh yeah, up here, these are the spare parts I snatched out of the trash as being thrown away. They go to the R-Type Arrowhead, R9 Arrowhead kit. This is my Lensman Britannia 2. I did an unboxing video of that. This is the Jim Command. I built this. So, if I say that I built something, just look at my website. I have pictures. I started a website, a page on my homepage on my website for different sci-fi models I've created. This is the Swordfish 2, and I got this for my birthday this year. This is the R2 powered. I got this for fairly cheap, I guess, 2,000 yen. Let's move on. Okay, so this is Go Lion, aka Lion Voltron. I started painting this a long time ago, and I recently stripped the paint off, and I'm gonna do it again. This was, I started hand painting it in enamel, gloss enamel. It didn't look quite so nice, so yeah, I'm gonna redo it. This is Mospida. This is the Armo Diver. The blue one, I think, what's his name, Stick Bernard, piloted that one, I believe. This is the third series of Robotech. And this one, this is a Bandai Macross Valkyrie, 172 scale. This is the Officer's Battle Pod, the Glug, 1/100 scale, and 1/144 scale Quadroon Row, which is the female armor. I painted the media figure in this. That's all I did. I just painted the media figure. This is the Guazine. I painted this, completed it, got it for $5.95 in America. Yeah, this has been done. Let me throw this down here because there's some stuff in the back. This is my Roy Fokker. I just recently got this for a fairly decent price off of Yahoo Auctions Japan, which I call NYAH-HAH among my friends. Let me get this out of the way first. Okay. So here is, oh yeah, these are my two SDF-1 Macross models. This is ARII made this one, pretty cool. Now this is the TV show version, because it has the submersible aircraft carrier and the submarine for its two arms instead of the armed battle platforms for arms, as with the movies. Also, this is the TV series. The paint scheme, I think it's a little bit different. It's not quite as cartoony looking in the movie. It's not as, colorful for the movie version. And this is the Bandai. This is the Macross SDF-1 that's been transformed. Special coating version, which means it is chrome. Yikes. I don't really care for chrome. And it has stickers because it's Bandai. But, I'll just paint the detail on it instead of using the dumb stickers, because I don't like stickers. Bandai stickers are just dumb. Don't like them. Chrome parts. People say strip the chrome off. If somebody can tell me in the comments, could I just paint over chrome? Or is it best to always strip it off first? Let me know. I don't know why. I don't see why I can't just paint on top of it. Anyhow, these two are Gundam Sentinel. This is the full armor. Wait, I'm just gonna pull these out because these are pretty badass looking. Full armor, double Zeta. Is that badass or what? That's freaking cool, dude. And then the S Gundam. This thing is freaking awesome. It doesn't even have legs. Isn't that cool? That is so freaking cool. Yeah. I'm gonna put these away. This is a Lost in Space robot. by Moebius. My friend got this for my wife for her birthday. It's nice. My friend Oscar, he's great. I like you, Oscar. You don't watch my videos, I don't think, but whatever. You're still my friend. And I need to build that though. I need to paint that up and do it for my wife. Okay, this is from Southern Cross, the Flash Clapper. Not Flash Crapper, but they got the L right, so that's good. Flash Clapper with Jean and whatever her, I don't know, she was called Dana Sterling in Robotech, but her name is John something or other in the Japanese version. That I don't think I've seen. They have the whatever they're called. I don't want to keep calling them Robotech. I've seen the Japanese Southern Cross, but I can't remember the names in Southern Cross too well. Anyhow, so they have like the enemy robot, the red guy. I've never seen a plastic model of the hover tank, the transformable tank, and that's like the main gimmick from that series. I don't know why they don't have models. Anyhow, this is the Gerwalk, and this came with a model, or a figure of Melia inside, and I painted the Melia figure, and that's all. This is the ARII Valkyrie. Okay, there's no way I'm gonna do this in the 25 minutes on this video that my camera can record. I'll have to do this in a couple sections. Okay, Galaxy Express 39. I bought this, and when I opened it up, I realized it was kind of disappointing. It's not a real full, like a detailed replica of the train. It's kind of like more like a diorama. It has like the model. It kind of tapers off into the distance to make it look like it's going away or whatever, coming at you. And I'm kind of disappointed with that. I don't know. I may get around to building it, but whatever. This is the Magellan, the main heavy war cruisers from Gundam, the cruisers. See, I'm starting to slur. It's getting late at night. This is the Deslar's flagship from Yamato Season 3, which I have not yet seen. I've only seen the first 2 seasons. Past that, I don't know. Captain Harlock, I guess this is the Arcadia from SSX. This is the Nautilus from Nadia, Secret of Blue Water. I created this. This was my first fully airbrushed with acrylics, the first really airbrushed model that I had really completed. And I did it all with Tamiya acrylics. This is the white base from Gundam. I did it mostly all hand painted. I airbrushed white enamel, and then I just hand painted with enamels, and it doesn't look too good, but it is finished. I just recently picked this up when I went to the Yokohama Hakejima Sea Paradise. This is the Salamis cruiser, the more common Federation cruiser from the first Gundam series. Let's see if I can pull this out. This is the Great Mazinga, and I started working on this. I started experimenting with spraying spraying enamel, gloss enamel with lacquer thinner instead of enamel thinner to see how that would work, and it kind of worked okay, but anyhow, Honda Fit. You see my videos. If you watched them, you saw how many times I screwed up. These are the spare parts from all that. This one actually is motorized. I might, kind of compile these together and make a motorized one, I guess, but whatever. Okay, moving down. Area 88. These are my 2 Area 88 models by Takara. Platts has recently, I think last year, they had them on display at the Shizuoka Hobby Show, but I think they're kind of sold out of those already, I guess. Anyhow, this is the Tiger Shark. These are 1/100 scales, Tiger Shark and the Crusader. they both come with figures, and I painted the figure of this. Here is the F-14 Tomcat Eggplane. These are cute little models. The RX-78-2 Gundam. I did this. I built this. And this is the Ingram from Pat Labor. I started doing this. Airbrushing enamels is a little bit more difficult than airbrushing acrylic, so I didn't know what I was doing. So I ended up buying it again. I got for 100 yen or something like that. I got like these two for like 100 yen each or something crazy like that. And I just threw the original one I was working on, threw the parts into this one, and so now I have plenty of spare parts. I'll eventually make that. I built this, the Griffin. This is before I started really painting, so I just got a bunch of models and put them together that way. Okay, maybe I'll just keep moving down. GM Quill, GM3. I got this for I had like a $10 off coupon, so I only paid like $5 for this. This is the V2 Buster Gundam I built, like I said. This is the Methus. I built this. Zeta Gundam, I built it. Isaac. Federation Colors, built it. Yakushiki, built it when I was sick one winter when I was visiting Japan. Rick Diaz, I built this. And let me move up here. Okay, so let me move these out of the way. These are little keychains. This is Harajuku. This is Ikebukuro. Pretty neat, huh? So, I'll get these out of the way. Alright, Lupin the Third. This is pretty cool, huh? I forget how much I paid for this, but it really was nothing at all. This is actually made by Gunze Zangyo. I think... Ah, shoot. I dropped it, whatever. Chibi Kiddo. My wife built this. Okay, this, more Macross VF1S Strike. The Elite Saker, isn't that cool? Strike Valkyrie. Beautiful, huh? More Macross. This is the VF1A. I think this is the first Macross one I got. I paid like $25 for this. I think. Maybe not. I think I got this on eBay, and it had the price tag on there, but I don't think I paid that much for it. Put this away. This is the VF1J. The cool thing about this, I think you can do different paint schemes and such. Now this is the Macross the movie, and this is from the TV show. It has the Hikaru, the paint scheme from the TV show. This is the Valkyrie weapons set, display stand, and this one you can do anything. 1A, 1J, 1S. I got it for fairly cheap. Again, these are all Hasegawa here. Okay, so this is the Weiss Ritter. Now I already have the Weiss. No, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is the Weiss Ritter. The Gespens Mark II. The Wild Falcon. This is what I was thinking of. The Wild Falcon comes with this. So this is for sale. If anybody wants to pay me $15, it's yours. Plus shipping from Japan. That's what I was asking for. No takers yet, but if you're watching this video and you want Super Robot Tyson, then send me a message. I'll Tyson, and this is the argon powered. These are all made by Kotobukiya. Okay, moving up here. This is the Knight Rider Season 4 kit car under construction. Again, I'm waiting for an airbrush. I want to get Like I mentioned, I'm going to get that stand, the display stand for models. I'm going to get that before I get an airbrush and compressor. Mahagogogo, which is Speed Racer. The Road Warrior, Mad Max Interceptor. Back to the Future. You notice these are all Aoshima. They make a lot of really cool science fiction cars. Moving along for more cars, these are all made by Fujimi. This is a Daihatsu Move, Nissan Cube, Nissan March, Toyota Prius, Honda CRZ. I like car models. I want to get back into doing more cars. And you know, like I mentioned, I'm going to be doing that Galant for my friend, his son. Next, also by Fujimi, this is Blade Runner Spinner and the ground car, police car. I've already done unboxing videos for these two. I have not touched them yet though. This is Die Record 15, otherwise known as Vehicle Voltron, or Voltron 1, I should say, for the Near Universe or whatever it's called. This is complete. Buck Rogers Starfighter, pretty cool. Now this is the Tsukuba Hobby. It was released by Tsukuba in Japan. In America it was Monogram, and it even says on the box somewhere made in the USA or something like that. So neat. Battlestar Galactica Colonial Viper, pretty cool, by Revell. And I understand that Moebius has made a re-release of this. And then next to these are the two Gradius models that I own. Pick up this crap that fell on the floor here. Sky Girls on the right is what I've completed. I did a video of that. And on the left is from Gradius 3, which is my favorite because it's the Super Nintendo version. It's pretty cool. So here are my 3 MG Gundam models. This is the Nemo, the Jim Type C, and the Jim 79. I have never put together an MG, and I bought these because I'm like, hey cool, they're taller and you know they're more detailed. And then I've learned how difficult they can be to build because I guess they fall apart easily when you try to pose them and such. Here's the Jim Striker from the game Gundam Senjin no Kizuna, which is in the arcades. I've done a lot of videos of me playing that in the arcade. I have unlocked this on the PSP version, but I have yet to unlock it in the arcade version. Fine Molds Star Wars 172 TIE Fighter, X-Wing Fighter. I ended up with 2 different Y-Wing fighters. One actually, this is when I was living in America. I was visiting Japan and I went to a model shop, which I did a video of, but unfortunately they are gone. They were in Nagano-ken. So I have a video of that store, but it's gone. They've gone out of business, unfortunately. Anyhow, I had them order one, and then it turns out my wife's friend knew I wanted one, and so she bought one for me. She special ordered it off the internet. So now I have 2 Fine Molds Y-Wing fighters. But you know they have different decals, so you can actually build like 2 different types, I guess. So that's cool. That same friend of my wife's, she got me this Millennium Falcon when she visited the Shizuoka Hobby Show with her son. I think it was in 2010, I think. So, yeah, she's super nice. Really, really nice lady. This is a Dendrobium. I completed that. This is the AT-AT. I made this for my wife. I built that. This is a Snowspeeder. I have the cockpit and the figures completed, but I tried to do salt weathering, and it didn't work. And you know, I have issues of fine scale modeler and that's where I learned how to do it. It seemed like it was super easy, but it got all splotchy, and it led to frustration. I've since learned that you should use hairspray instead of water, but, you know, I kind of don't care anymore. I don't know. Eventually I'll get around. I just kind of lost, I got really discouraged working on that, so eventually I'll get around to doing that. This is Crusher Joe. This is the Dragoon. It's pretty cool. I lucked out. I got this for pretty cheap. Crusher Joe models go for a lot of money, I understand. This is the Polar Lights Enterprise refit. This actually comes with the Aztecing decals. But yeah, I'd like to build this sometime. Okay, of course I'd like to build all of these, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I'd like to bump that up in the priority. This is a Narcissus from Alien and Aliens. Skynet, actually, this is Aoshima. They released this under the Skynet label for some reason. I guess that's how what they titled the American molds that they had acquired. So, yeah. 711 Gundam. I have a video of that. That's completed. Gundam F91. That's done. RX-79G Gundam ground type. This is from the 08th MS Team show. Double Zeta. I did this a while back. Partially airbrushed. The rest of it just kind of just put together. Just, you know, no painting. These are my two 0083 models, and these have since been reissued under the HG line, I believe. These are old. Maybe they're not that good. I got these for dirt cheap. This is the Murasame from Seed Destiny. I don't like Gundam Seed, but you know, this is pretty cool looking, and plus it's transformable, so whatever. Super Gundam. I built this. Very, very minimal painting. Let me do these, I guess, next. This is the Dongle robot. I got this as junk parts. I got this for like super cheap, like a couple hundred yen, just recently off of Yaj. And it has some loose pieces, so it is being sold as junk, but it's complete as far as I can tell. There's another Fujimi car. This is the Suzuki Wagon R, or RR, I guess. R. Yeah, neat. Oh, this is that little small Arakawa Toden streetcar. I have a video of this. I made this. This is that big ass, I think 160 scale, the V2 Gundam. Neat. This is the Albion. I bought this off of Yaj through a proxy service called Shopping Mall Japan. And I didn't realize it was chrome. I don't like chrome. So this is like way back when. Gosh, I had the house, so it's been a while back. About at least maybe 4 years ago. And I stripped the chrome off, but you know, Windex didn't do quite the job, so I soaked it in bleach, and that got it all off. But it weakened the plastic, and like one of these little antenna things got snapped off. So I was thinking about maybe making like a Albion in the Last Stand, because I imagine, you know, this was the crew became part of the Titans, and then, you know, at the end of Zeta Gundam, I can imagine that with the Titans versus the AOG, that maybe this was destroyed, possibly. It's a pretty cool ship, but they're Titans, and so Titans are bastards. Oh, yeah. This is the very first Macross kit I ever made. This is the first, really, the first science fiction kit that I ever made. I had done some, like a Spitfire and a Mustang and some other, and a Lightning, I guess. I had done some World War II models, plus like a, stealth fighter. It was just a concept that was before the stealth fighter actually was, made. But anyhow, I kind of got away from building models, and then a friend of mine named ARII, he showed me how to build a Japanese import model. So this is it. And I still haven't. I like to keep the boxes because maybe I'm OCD, I guess. Whatever. This is Macross 2. Say what say what you want about the show, but the designs are badass. It's freaking cool. I think the preliminary designs for these Valkyries were, I think it was done by the guy who did the Zeta Gundam designs. So, freaking awesome. Unfortunately, because it's Bandai, it has stickers. So what I want to do is make custom labels, so like with the UN Spacey insignia and stuff, and do my own labels. Water slide decal, I should say. Gorgeous. This is variable. Is that freaking cool or what? Badass. Okay, moving along here. Almost done. Almost done. We got some Return of the Jedi. These are Mpc. I had made Mpc X-Wing Fighter in high school, and I ended up throwing it away because it was kind of crap. It was a snap model. See there? That's a snap! A-Wing Fighter. I recently picked this up. The pilot for the A-Wing Fighter is ridiculous. He's way small, and he looks like... It looks like a freaking cartoon character or something wearing a welding mask. It's ridiculous. It's like they didn't even use any source material whatsoever. So yeah, it pretty much sucks. The model itself is pretty cool and accurate, I imagine. I just recently picked this up. I heard that the TIE Fighter pilot is actually the pilot for the A-Wing, so I picked up this model for really cheap off of NYAH as well, and this is also a snap model kit, and yeah, so I'm gonna just use the pilot for this one with this model. Finally, here are my 3 Votoms kits. Marshy Dog, Scope Dog, and Dine Beetle. I painted up the Kiriko figures for the Marshy Dog and Scope Dog. And I think I primed these two. That's as far as I got. I lost track of them. Whatever. I was going to paint them with Model Master acrylics, but I never got around to it. And then the Dine Beetle, which is the amphibious one, is the guy's a total asshole, the guy that piloted that mecha. I did not paint his figure, but I was just focusing on these two. My wife really wanted me to build Votom's kit, so I started working on them, but I don't know, I just get sidetracked and I don't finish models quite often. So anyhow, I'm sure a lot of people are like that. Again, these are all of model kits, and I've gotten to the point where I'm pretty satisfied. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there'll be kits coming out that I'll want to get, but I think enough is enough for now, and I just want to work on what I got instead of buying more. Slow it down a bit. Most of these I bought for super cheap, not what you would think. Some of them I bought brand new. Like recently I got that the Galaga kit. But for the most part, a lot of these things I bought second hand for real cheap. So a lot of people who might be thinking, gee, sure spent a lot of money on model kits. I actually don't, okay? Most of these things I've gotten for discount, like, you know, buying them used. The cool thing about buying used model kits in Japan is that they're pretty much very well taken care of. The ones that are sold junk, most of the time they are complete, but the parts are just falling off the runners, or maybe somebody's already, you know, started taking them off the runners, but they didn't get any further than that. So, yeah, a lot of these I've gotten for really cheap on sale. A lot of them have been used. Some are new, but there you have it. So, like I said, I'm going to be moving some of these completed stuff, like, you know, these I've already done here. Move them over to the other little thing in the corner there, next to my computer, and I'll have more room for more models and get this stuff off the floor. So, since I'm doing this video, this is my workbench at the moment. It will be improved eventually. My Gundams here are falling over, but, you know, whatever. Here's the Metal Slug Gashapon that I painted up. Here's the Deckard head that guy gave me at the Suzuki Hobby show this year. So you can see here I am working on decaling my Galaga. And put this in a little thinner way. So, yeah, eventually I'm going to get an airbrush. But this is my spray booth. You've seen that in the earlier video, I imagine. If not, you can watch that video if you want. This is my future. And got some snacks and crap here. Stuff I was going to do for a video, snacks video. And so I got my supplies and stuff in these plastic drawers here. Here's my Narcissus. This is not a model though. This is just a little boxed toy. I forget what company made this. Kotobukiya. I forget. I don't know. And got my little Yoda guy here. That face you make. And here's some little samurai figures. Yeah, you got to see commemorating your visit. Thank you for visiting the Tamiya plastic model factory. I got 2 of these things. Had another one I gave to my friend. Brush Aid. It's kind of like a shampoo. Isn't that cute? Little girl. Standard for all brush cleaners. This is like a shampoo for brushes. So, yeah. So yeah, the models are going to go in there. And stuff and things. Just got some alligator clips, you know, bamboo skewers with alligator clips for painting model pieces. And in the drawer here, got my apron. I have my my goggles and my spray mask and my Tamiya and Mr. Color rattle can. So got a bunch of those. That's what I'm using right now instead of buying an airbrush. But really, airbrushes are cheaper, much cheaper in the long run. I'm just, you know, whatever. And here's my Perler bead stuff, but that's off topic. So, yeah, this is my desk, and this is a really neat little lamp here. I got this, you know, I've seen these in America, these desk lamps, and they're like extremely expensive. I got this for like super cheap, so you can, it also magnifies. This comes in handy when I'm painting small figures. I think I showed this in my my Metal Slug Gashapon. Yeah, here's my Gym Command. Again, I was just, you know, very minimal painting on some of these things. Mostly unpainted, but I was just getting used to getting back into models. This is the one I always use in the game, the arcade game, the Gym Command. And more supplies and crap. Got my tools, got my paint stirrers, Got my my droppers for the thinner. Yeah, here's the almond. Eventually I'll get around to building this thing more. So, okay, I'm just rambling now, so I'm running out of things to talk about. So I'll just end it here. So, thanks for watching. Bye.